Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. In most of the videos, when I was searching that how I could extend the volume of local disk C because it's totally full and I'm really facing issues extending it. Well, you can see that I have solved this issue, and let me tell you that how I did that. And for this to work, we must have three partitions. As we can see, there are two partitions only, and it's because the third partition that I had was merged into C disk. Okay, that is how the method worked. Okay, so if you don't know how to create multiple partitions, let me tell you that method first. After creating the third volume, I'll teach you that how you can um, increase the local disk volume the way I did, because none of the other method work. I first tried to use um, the systematic way, which is going to the computer management, then disk management, and then doing it so, but it didn't work. And I had to use another method that I'll tell you first, and then I'll tell you the difficulties that I faced meanwhile. So first I'll tell you the solution, and then you can see the different kinds of difficulties and you must relate to me. So let's first create a third disk, a third volume, because that has to be there in order to be merged. And if there are only two, then this method couldn't work. We have to have three different volumes, and for that purpose I'm going to search bar here, and I'll search computer management, computer management. Here the computer management came, and I'll click on run as administrator. You can see that the window has opened, and here's the option in disk management. Okay, we'll click on that and this window opens up. Let us enlarge it. As you can see that here's the disk C, and here is the volume E, and this is some extra one. So all right, this is the screen that we have got, and since we cannot touch disk C because in our case we want to extend it, so we don't want to reduce it further, so we'll click new volume E and we will click on the option shrink volume. On clicking shrink volume, we create new volume. Okay, so let me use 1000 MBs only. Write the number of MBs that you want to add into local disk C. In my case, since I have already increased the volume of local disk C to the one that I needed, so I just wrote 1000 MB just to make you people understand the method. You can write 20,000 MBs or 50,000 MBs depending upon how many GBs you wanna increase. So if you want to increase 50 GB, so write 50,000 MB and accordingly. Okay, so you must have that volume, available volume as well in the disk you are shrinking. Depending upon the available volume, you can increase the local disk volume. So choose that size accordingly. The size you are choosing in that path, okay, will be the one that you will add to local disk C here. So shrink, and after shrinking, a free space has been created. Okay, and I have this software that whose link I'll give you in description box, so I'll run it as administrator. So the installation has started, and it will help me to merge the partitions so I can increase the volume of local disk C, which was not increasing otherwise. Now it will open up. All right, so we'll click on C disk here. Here we can see the disk name. This is C disk, this is unnamed, this is E volume, and this is unallocated. Okay, so we will click on C disk because that is one we want to merge into something else. So we'll click on advanced options here. We can see the advanced options, and then we'll go to merge partitions. And after that, we can see the unallocated space is available to be merged. It has to be unallocated. Okay, and I told you people that how you can create an unallocated space, and we'll click on both of these. C is already clicked because that is one, and we'll merge it with this unallocated one. Okay, so unallocated has those volume that we want to add into C, so choose that volume accordingly. Okay, you can do that now. So we'll click on OK, and after clicking OK, the operation needs to be done, and it needs this apply button. You will click on apply button and you can see the details of the operation that you are gonna do. And so we'll go click on proceed, and they tell you to put your computer on charge or something like that, and the process has started. And okay, the operations has been successful, and we can see here that this is the new volume E and this is the volume C, and its space has been increased by 1 GB. Previously it was 97 GB and now it's 98 GB, as you can see. Okay, and here as well we can see there is 98 GB now. The free space has gone and it's new volume E here.